all you cool cats and kittens. We're out here with Afton handing out evening meds, and she's giving Ginger hers.
Hey, babe. Right here.
You guys know Ginger's really good at getting the pill out, so it's always a challenge.
Good job. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. What about this one? Little lady.
Hey Deb, hey Linda. Hi Karen.
Hey. You found it, didn't you? Right here. Here.
All they can see is your feet, but they said, I can hear Afton.
Yeah, it's me. That's it, honey.
Hey Lauren and Deborah and Matthew and
You got
Christine
it, girl.
and Tia.
You got it, girl.
All gone.
Newfound love for fish. Same with her.
I heard it worked for Divinity too.
Yeah, she was eating sardines today. Lauren was making her diet. It smelled so bad.
I'm glad she liked it. Somebody asked me yesterday how old Servie is, so she's 17.
Let me have that. You ate it all. Oh, sorry. Oh, you got one. Here. One more. It's a flat one. That's hard. Fish.
Laura, we're all waving back across the pond to you too. What'd you do today?
What did I do today? I got caught up on some YouTube. I gave a private tour today. I think that's about it. I'm a little ahead of schedule because I worked on Saturday. So everything I would typically do on Monday was already done.
That's
So I did just some catching up and trying to get ahead of schedule so that I can leave town.
Our credit card got compromised, and so I spent the entire day changing all of the automatic payments to go to my credit card.
Oh no.
And the last time this happened, I put together a spreadsheet, so I had all of the links and everything, so it really made it a whole lot easier this time. Last time I had to sit down and figure out now, what are those 100 things?
Yeah. Oh, look at Frosty.
I was looking for him earlier. Where do you see him?
Under the platform.
Oh, look at you.
So cute.
You look so little in there. See him? Way out there? Ooh, tunnel cat. That works. Wendy wants to know if you were a cheerleader in high school.
Yeah, more than just high school. I think I started in 5th grade. People ask me that on YouTube all the time, like, I wonder if that girl was ever a cheerleader. You can just tell by all of her hand motions and how peppy she is. I'm like, oh. There you go. Yummy. So, yeah, for like 9 years, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Kim wants to know who you were feeding.
This is JoJo. Serval caracal? However you want to combine that. I've heard it 2 different ways.
Lauren, thank you for posting his link. And Lori, thank you for answering that we're in Tampa Bay. Sure doesn't look like there's a hurricane headed this way.
Right?
And so many people today, even the conference that I'm going to, they're like, we can Skype you in if you can't get out of Florida. I'm like, what?
Yeah. That's what I'm concerned about, getting back to Florida. I think I'll be able to get out just fine, but I don't know about getting back. Be stuck in Atlanta for 3 days.
I can think of better places to be stuck.
Yeah, at an Atlanta airport, for that matter. Hi.
Is everybody ignoring you?
You gonna come over? Come on now. Come on. I got all you need on it, sister. Oh boy. You gonna be ferocious or what? You gonna be ferocious? Yup. I hear you, man. Ready? Well, at least you took it pretty friendly. She's one of my operant cats. So we're getting better.
That was better than she did yesterday.
Yeah, she's usually pretty snappy. That's it, honey. Oh, my goodness. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. Let's see. Ooh, sassy girl. Ooh, sassy girl. Are you ready? This one's sassy. Hi. Got your name on it. Here, come out here. You get like a running head start on your opera, and I don't want you to hurt yourself. This way. Come here. She's so dramatic. It's so cute.
It's like, it's not going anywhere.
She like revs up for it. Sometimes she gets both feet off the ground and like lunges at you.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, hi. You see? Yeah. Hi. You can take it through the hole? Huh? Here. Oh boy, you're so ferocious. Good job. That's it. Just one. Okay, you're in the
Cindy, thank you for getting that file back to me so quickly today.
Hi, buddy. Are you gonna come over here? You don't have to do that. Hi. Oh, you're so handsome. You're so good. I would have thanked you. I would have. Hi. You're cute.
So anticlimactic after the other two.
Yeah. Good job. Oh, I have bug spray on too. It's just not helping. Oh, lady.
Who was the coordinator today?
Lauren. Ooh. I was looking for the full fly trap because I'm getting rid of it. Ooh.
Bye.
Yeah. Forgive me for bringing the stick over.
All chirpy and purry now. Keisha. Meow. Meow. Only on your terms, huh? And she loves being up on that hill where she can see down the road. So from where she is, she can look down the pathway there. And that's where the food wagons come from in the morning.
Are you still tagging along?
I'll follow you on foot.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Oh,
He got it. He loves to catch his food on the fly.
Where you going? Good job. Good job.
I want to thank everybody who helped me with some market research today. I was asking about litter boxes, what works and what doesn't work. So on today's Big Cat update, which would be bigcarescue.org/September-4-2017, I have a form there because a lot of people couldn't remember all of the different pieces of information that I needed. And the main thing that I need is the size of the box, the height, the weight, the length, and the depth of the litter boxes that you use that work. And if you've had some that don't work, that helps too. You may have to fill out the form twice, one with the stuff that worked and one with the stuff that didn't work. But it's really helpful to me to know what is or isn't working for people as we try to design the perfect litter box. So thank you everybody. 74 people at the time that I left my desk had submitted that form, and several people sent me emails yesterday. So what I did was I took the information from the emails and I plugged it into the forms so that it's all in one spot so that we can compare it. This is Desiree. She's trying to feed and he's just hanging out under the palmettos there. Keisha is on vacation right now in the 2.5 acre vacation rotation, so there's nobody in that enclosure. Hoover is over here in 2 enclosures. I'm wearing your shirt, Hoover. This shirt was designed by one of you guys, and it's for sale over at catrescue.biz. Catrescue.biz. You can get the design on all kinds of shirts. I have it on a sleeveless wicking tank top that I love so that I don't get funny looking farmer tans when I ride my bike back and forth to work. But it comes on t-shirts and a dolman sleeve, which is a really feminine looking shirt. He's so handsome. Such a handsome tiger. Can you see your picture here? Yeah. Oh, you're so handsome. See, that's funny that the name appears backwards. I guess it's like looking in a mirror.
Hey, bud. Gotta get up. Time for dinner. Hey.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that.
Come on. Go around. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hoover. Hey. Go around. Go around. Come on.
No, we do not evacuate because
Oh,
you never know.
here.
Yeah, you never would know which way the storm's going to go. And they're a whole lot safer here than they would be out there in a truck. Those concrete bins that you see behind him, those are reinforced with rebar, and they are concrete, so they're very, very strong. And then the cages, if the winds get over 30 miles an hour, we bring all the cats into roofed cages so that if a tree goes down, it's not going to create a ramp out of the cage.
Eat that pork. Oh, eat it, don't chew it. All right. That had your dewormer in it. They're like, you can do Hoover, right? I'm like, yeah, I can do Hoover. It's Joseph I'm worried about offending. I do have Joseph's.
Jan, we don't believe that big cats belong in prison cells, and breeding them in cages does absolutely nothing for conservation. In fact, I think it really detracts from conservation, because as long as people can pay $10 to go see a tiger in a cage, they're not going to do the important work of saving habitat, which is where the tigers belong and where real conservation happens. So we do not have a breeding program here. Wherever you see cats living together, they're always neutered or spayed or both to make sure that they don't produce any cubs for life in a cage. Raven, the circular layout of these cages is for a couple of reasons. One, you'll notice there's no reinforcement posts anywhere, and the cage gets its strength through the bend of the wire, so that you don't have to have posts all over the place. And another reason is that if a cat has a straight line, they'll often just pace and pace and pace. And if you look at the vacation rotation enclosure, you'll see there's like this path all the way around that square of them pacing up and down the line. And it's just such neurotic behavior, and we don't see that as much in the rounded shaped enclosures.
You losing focus?
Like, why was I here? What was I doing?
You want some help? Here. Oh, they come from the single. There you go. Where are you going? Hey, Hoover.
Just got showered in tiger drool.
Hey. You want another one? No, you done? You done? You done? Yes. Sometimes he'll let you stick your feet the rest of them to him.
Are you leaving it, or are you?
I'm gonna keep it out. Thank you.
Find out more information about how our cages are built and how big they are, go to bigcatrescue.org/cages. Didn't quite get it.
Give it a quick hose off so it doesn't create pests. Now I get to upset Joseph. Woo! Oh man.
He really hates dewormer, huh?
He's okay with the Panicare. He doesn't like the ivermectin.
Really?
Yeah.
Most of the cats act like they can't even taste that. I think it tastes
because like
horrid.
Cameron will eat the Panicare. They didn't try him yet today, but Catherine gave me the ultimatum of doing him, because I'm usually the last resort person. If he won't eat for anybody, he will definitely come eat for me, and we don't want to ruin that relationship. So I opted out of trying Cameron. I always get a call in my office, hey, 5 people have tried to get Cameron off his platform to eat and he won't come over. Do you want to try? And then they give me his bucket and I try, and he comes right over and eats like 4 pounds. I'm like, see, it wasn't that hard. So I'm not trying to jeopardize any of that. Hi, pretty girl. Kitten! Hiya! Aries! That was cute the other day. Jen and I were going by and she goes, is he shaking? I'm like, no, he's just vibrating because he's purring. Is he heavy?
Like maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
Don't get mad at me if you eat something
Keisha
you
doesn't
don't
see
like,
it.
okay? Oh boy. This is gonna be fun.
Hey, handsome.
Right? You're not gonna get mad? I feel like you're more forgiving than Cameron is. Yeah. You have a few more friends than he does. Don't chew it. That was like the smallest piece ever. There you go. Keep going. Yay! Yes. We did okay. Good job.
That wasn't a yucky one.
We should be smooth sailing. We got all the icky pieces. Yeah, you're doing good.
I really appreciate all the sharing you guys are doing. 676 people are watching him get his dinner.
Wanna lay down? Just lay down. Make it easier. go right back into it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy. Here, bud. What happened? Was it weird in your mouth? Oh, okay, we're just gonna go right back for it. Oh. Very slobbery.
Lauren, it froze up for a minute because I got a phone call from Jamie, so I'm going to have to go here very quickly.
Oh, man. You want that little bit that's still on there? All done? And lick your paw now? Yep. Alright, well, whoops, that's about it.
Great.
And we didn't get mad at me for taking ivermectin. Every time I give him ivermectin, he refused the rest of his diet. So we were successful this month.
Are you being silly over there? You sure are. Keisha just rolling around. She's on vacation in the 2.5 acre vacation rotation enclosure. Are you exhausted? All right, I'm going to call it a night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and sharing. Did you hear me say I was going to leave? Is that what it is, Keisha? Don't want anybody to leave? You want all those hearts? See, I love all those hearts. They make me so happy.